Let's do this!
Hey guys, Tyler here from Car Collectors, and I'm going on a road trip. As you may have already been able to tell or already know, I am heading out to Kansas City, Missouri to finally see my first Chiefs game, going in person at Arrowhead Stadium. Very excited. However, on the way, I am going to make some stops and see if I can find anything. I figured it'd just be fun to document the trip a little bit, because I'd be surprised if I didn't walk away with any video games whatsoever. So it's a great opportunity to do some hunt footage, and we'll just see what happens. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's so today's Friday, October 9th, and I've got a 4-day weekend, and this is what I'm doing with it. So I'll update you guys as it progresses. Bye. Alright, it's a little rainy outside. I am in Augusta. Gonna stop at the video game exchange here and see if I can't find anything. Video game exchange is pretty good as far as retail stores go. It's right as you enter Augusta. There's Mario here. It's a pawn shop. Looks like across the road. I'll probably stop in there, and yeah, should be fun. Yeah. Bye. All right. Didn't buy anything there. They had Conkers, Turtles in Time, complete box, but you know, retail prices, which is understanding. So gonna go across to the pawn shop that I've never been to. Wood shop. I mean, it's literally right across the street. Alright, just got done at the video game exchange in the pawn shop across the street from it. I recorded some with my phone, but it's raining, traffic, pedestrians. I'm not sure how well that came out. If it came out really terrible with like the audio and everything, I just won't use it and you'll just won't see it. But they had some cool stuff at Video Game Exchange, more than I wanted to pay, and stuff I already had. But it's a retail store, so I mean that's what they should be, you know, pricing it for. Pawn shop, $10 for a Kirby's Adventure. I was gonna buy it, but there was this really awkward and weird guy like trying to buy a laptop, and it's just kind of sketchy. Yeah, there was a Diablo for PC. I got kind of excited when I first saw it because it was a loose disc, and they only were asking $1 for them. But obviously, Diablo on the PC is not worth what Diablo on PlayStation's worth. All right, off to Augusta Goodwill, and then hitting the road after Augusta Goodwill will be the Game Box in Topsom, Maine. I've been there once before and bought an Illusion of Gaia. Solid price, amazing condition. Cool store, looking forward to it. Bye. So I'm at the Augusta Goodwill, but I haven't been here in like a long time, and the last time I was here, I wasn't driving. I was 100% the passenger, not paying attention, which is kind of somewhat unusual. But this doesn't look like the same Goodwill that I went 2 years ago. I think that it moved or rebuilt, or I don't recognize any of the stuff that's around this. But it has been a long time. Let's see what I can find. Nothing here at the Augusta location. So, off to Game Box. Fun. So I'm in Topsom, and I just left the Game Box. It's on Topsom Fair Market, or Topsom Fair Mall Road. It's on. Somebody's driving fast. It's probably. It might be currently the best retail video game store in Maine that I've been to. Obviously, in the past, that had been the Game Guy, and if the Game Guy ever comes back, that #1 spot will go back to the Game Guy. This place is cool. It's a large store, a lot of stuff, a lot of volume. Their prices aren't really like over-the-top retail. They're reasonable, fair retail prices. I got a mint copy of Illusion of Gaia here months ago for like $20, maybe $21, which was right on the nose. I mean, it looked brand new. One more thing about this place. I was in here, there was a family, mom, dad, 3 kids, all, looking at, kids were looking at some of the plush toys, and the mom was looking at the NES games, and the dad was just kind of poking around. I was just like, that is so awesome. That's adorable. Like, it's a rainy day, let's go to Game Box and let's buy a couple games. Just like, that's just great. Like, it's the American dream. At least the retro gaming American dream. But anyways, the Topsom Goodwill's just down the road and around the corner. So I'm gonna try to do it without the GPS, because it should be pretty simple. I've only been out here in Topsom, I think once, maybe Jacob and I came out here on part of the AVGN trip, and we just didn't know about the Game Box at the time. But anyways, that's where I'm heading. Bye. So Topsom Goodwill, comparable in size to comparable in size to the Belfast one. So far, I found some NES controllers, a 1993 one, with a little overlay, and then another one that's just kind of just like a circuit board. $2 each, just for giggles. I'm gonna buy them. I mean, you just don't see stuff like Goodwill anymore. And I like the overlays. So, Falmouth Goodwill. This one doesn't really seem too familiar. It's laid out a little differently. It's kind of like the main Mall Portland one, but not nearly as big. No luck. Back, no luck. Down to Portland. Plenty of things to do there, and we'll see how we do. I am spending a lot of time here in southern Maine, but the Chiefs-Bears game doesn't start until noontime Sunday, and it's Friday. So, I mean, it's a 25-hour drive there, so I've got, I've got some time to work with. And once I get done, I've got Portland and a few other things, and then it's pretty much a straight shot from there. So that's where I'm at. So next up is Portland.